in the burger because they had a pudding for dessert that was like a $12 pudding, and I was not interested.
It was supposed to be
the pudding chaumont.
Yeah, welfare pudding.
Welfare pudding. I'm not. No one on welfare is getting it for $12 for dessert. Get out of here.
If they are, that's the reason.
That's true. Poor money management. And so, at the end of the day, although there were good aspects to it, I didn't enjoy eating my burger. I had to put it down. I had to cut it into pieces and use my fork and grab, okay, well, let me get a piece of bread, a piece of meat, and another piece of bread. So it's kind of like I'm eating a burger still. It's a mess. Falls apart. Again, I'm wiping. I almost needed a second napkin because I did wipe up so much. It was a damn mess. It did kind of taste good, though. I'll give it a 4.5.
Oh, well, now you're influenced. Oh, no, I already had mine.
Well, you have yours in your head.
Yeah.
I'm giving it a 4.5 because a 5 is a fine, just fine burger. I think it's just a notch below just fine. It's kind of annoying to eat. So 4.5 tastes okay. Doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
How about you, Matthew?
I was going to give it a 4, actually.
See, we're very consistent in me grading it like 0.5 above yours.
I know.
I specifically tried to not let yours influence mine this time, but we're still there. That's
because I had the same reason where a 5 was good. It was fine, and I didn't think this was good or fine. I thought it was a little subpar,
a little below fine.
And for that reason, I didn't think it deserved the poison burger status or 2 or 3, whatever that is. But 4, I was thinking maybe even 4.5. But 4 seems like a good fitting. I'm doing a lot of the
now,
solid
when you mention
ratings.
The poison burger status, makes me think. Because once we finished eating that burger, we got here, and I had to use the washroom and take one heck of a poop. I was talking about that poop for 20 minutes afterwards.
Yeah.
Ever happen to you? You take a poop and it's just so satisfying that you're thinking about it hours later?
No, never. That doesn't seem like. Is that something that happens to you?
Yes, frequently. I feel like that's the difference between you and me, Matthew. Maybe the only difference. But sometimes I poop and 2, 3, 4 hours later, I'm sitting there going, man, that was a good poop. That was very satisfying. And I feel like as a rule in my life, I always feel better after a poop.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying I don't, but I don't think about it. I'm not reflecting on that.
I'm going to say like 98% of the time.
What? 98% of the time?
Sometimes
you're thinking about
it's like,
that?
Ooh, that hurt.
What hurt?
Let's say you poop in something real spicy or something. You know what I mean?
Spice? Does that work both ways?
Have you never eaten something so spicy that when you poop, you go, still feel that spice?
No.
Really?
Where do you feel the spice?
On your butthole.
That sounds made up to me because
man, this is real. This isn't just me. I'm telling you, this is real. Spicy poop.
That sounds awful. I mean, I don't really like spicy food. I've had spicy food, but not like that.
Not enough, obviously.
No. Jesus. Now I know. Maybe now, if I had experiences like that, maybe I'd stop eating spicy food.
Oh, no. Spicy food's great.
Or just, I don't know, just that sounds horrible to me. But
it's not that. That's why I said 98% of the time it's good.
Okay.
Sometimes you have a tummy ache, go poop, feel better. Sometimes you're really frustrated with, a project you're working on, and some of your team members aren't pulling their weight. Take a poop, you'll feel better.
Angry poops.
Yeah. That's better.
Sometimes you just have a lot of work you got to do. You're running short on time. Stress poops.
Stress poop. Just a quick. Oh.
Yeah.
Weight of the world lifted off your shoulders.
Off your bowels.
Disgusting, Matthew.
Wow. This whole thing. I don't understand. I think I'm more into. No, I'm not into any of this. But,
ooh, I got excited.
I'm thinking if I'm feeling good about anything, it's making sure my bladder is empty.
Okay, go on.
Were
you peeing? You're a regular peer?
No, not regular. It's just like that's the thing that's most uncomfortable, I think, because I've never really been in an uncomfortable situation otherwise. But that's something. It's like you feel good after once you've
relieved yourself.
Yeah,
that's why they call it that.
Exactly. Does that
I mean,
something you can get behind?
I'll say it's rare that I really have to pee, but when I gotta pee, I really gotta pee. More often, I'm thinking, this is odd that I haven't peed in so long. Like, I'll have a pint of water, go out to a bar, have like 3-4 pints of beer, leave and go somewhere else and go, man, I still haven't peed. I have liters of liquid in me. I should have to pee sooner or later, but I feel just fine. What's going on?
You look down and he was like, oh, I did.
Oh, boy. And I look down. Oh, my.
He was like,
I don't have liters of liquid inside of me. I have wet pants.
this is what old age does to you.
Getting rusty in my old age.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I think I'm still pretty lucky with all that because maybe twice a day.
That you pee?
Yeah.
Seems like you should pee more than that.
No, I got my bladder is
How much are you drinking? I know you're a big Pepsi man, but how about water?
water. I'm trying to get better at drinking water. I'm starting to drink.
I learned just this week. Apparently, there's a limit to the amount of water you should be drinking. For a while, it was just like everyone was, drink more water, drink more water. Everyone's drinking more water. It's good, drink more water. Everyone's walking around with big old water bottles, drinking them.
Yeah.
Apparently, you shouldn't be drinking more than 2 liters of water a day, which isn't all that much.
That's ridiculous because I'm drinking 4 liters a day.
You drinking too much?
Do you remember the person who died on
this
radio
I
contest?
remember this. There was a hold your Wii to win a Wii.
Yeah.
Back when the Nintendo Wii was not even released yet, or right when it was released, they were missing stock. There was a radio station contest where someone had to not pee and drink a ton of water to win the video game system. Unfortunately, instead of winning a Nintendo Wii, they died.
Yeah.
I'm not envious. I have a Nintendo Wii, and I'm much happier playing video games than being dead.
Yeah, but you had to wait like 10 years to get it.
I suppose that's true.
But you are alive.
Joke's on him.
He didn't know.
Awful. Well,
what about his family?
That's remarkable. I mean,
do you think his family got the Wii? Do you think the Wii found its way into the family, or how did they go about that?
Yeah, I wonder if if your brother dies because he was holding his pee in to get a Nintendo Wii. Are you like, well, we're remembering him by buying this Nintendo Wii and playing a bowling video game. That's how we'll remember you. Every time we play tennis against each other, we'll remember you, Steven.
We won't even get a real game. Just get one of the games that are on it when you get it.
Just get one of those
one of the little
automatic
mini
things.
games.
Yeah.
That's how we'll honor you.
And they can make him in the video game and play tennis with him.
Yes. And he lives on.
Or is it the opposite where they say, I will never play a Wii. Wii killed my brother.
He's after Wii. He has a personal vendetta against Nintendo.
I'm coming to get you. I'm going to be the last thing that you see.
Who is the embodiment
Before
of
it's
Nintendo?
Game over for you. Nintendo.
Now, is he talking to Mario, or is he talking to like the creator of Nintendo?
Like the corporate building.
Okay.
He's standing in the parking lot going, you and me, it's over. I'm taking you down.
Just ripping up copies of Nintendo Power.
Now you're playing with power.
Got the power glove on.
Yeah.
What can he use to his advantage?
The Zapper. The Super Scope 6.
Ooh. Yeah. So he's just become... Yeah. This, in real life, I think maybe that contestant would be disqualified. Because once you pass away, you empty your bowels. And you're...
Did he?
So
Did he?
Probably lost.
I wonder if he died and just like sat there as a full of liquid.
No,
and they were like, "Well, you've won forever."
But I think the moment you die, doesn't that get vacated? Doesn't it
you
leave
think
your
it's
body
immediately?
Well, because you're physically holding that in. When you really got to go, you're holding that in. I think the second that you don't have control, it's like, well,
those muscles might relax and
added insult. I think.
That's a heck of a way to go.
Yeah.
So not get to play the new. You don't get to play the new Zelda. You don't get to play the new Mario. You don't get the Wii. You don't get to go on living. It's a real. That's losing a contest.
Did you mention, the wetting the pants?
And you pee and you wet yourself.
Yeah.
You die peeing yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe even pooping yourself.
Probably that.
What a way to go. What a way to go.
Oh, boy.
Woo!
Oh, man. What, is that it?
So next week we're probably going to go for lunch.
Yeah, I see that.
What do you think we should get next week?
Let's get a burger.
Some of these things go through several mascots because certain mascots don't stick.
Well, the Nabisco thing certainly
I think
didn't stick.
Going back, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, there was 3 bakers. Then was 1 baker. Now if you look at the box, there's just one piece of cereal with like kooky eyes and a tongue. And it's like...
That's true. I feel it's almost a ripoff of the Mini Wheats.
It's similar, but this one's kooky and crazy.
Yeah.
Woo.
Well, it's because so much cinnamon and sugar.
Too much. Go, 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 go.
I forgot what happens when you have too much sugar, too much energy. Every time. It's another energy drink night. Energy drink afternoon. And,
You're fooling them.
Cupid,